Hello, welcome to my channel. We're gonna be doing a bit of a different video today. Um, if you know me well, you'll know that one of my pet peeves is that in life people are really bad at guessing my age, and everyone thinks I'm much older than I am. And this is, I keep looking at the camera. This has been a reoccurring problem. I would say it started when I was about 10. I grew, lip fuzz before everyone else, and from there it's just spiraled. People think of me as some sort of beacon of wisdom and elder knowledge, when in reality I'm usually one of the younger people around. So this is always stuck with me, and often I see it as a downside, right? People think I'm so old. That's like a bad thing, because the fountain of youth, that's like a positive thing. You want to be perceived as younger than your age, because whilst I'm saying the wisdom part, some people say I carry myself with a certain wisdom. I don't know what the fuck that means. I think the other part is that I'm not aging very well, even at the young spry age of 19. But yeah, so generally we've put in my head I've put a very negative spin on that. But I thought today, what if I thought about it in a more problem-solving way? Sorry for picking the mic there. What if I thought about how I could use this to my benefit, right? And what I've come up with is lying. How can I use my deceptively old demeanor and face and mannerisms to get what I want in life? And as you may have read the title, what I'd like to figure out is how old do I have to be before I can start lying for senior discounts? So I believe from my Google searches before this video, the senior discount kicks in when you're about 60. So we need to figure out what age I will be at where I look 60 years old. And let me just turn on a state-of-the-art tech here. You can see here we've plotted down 4 examples of ages I've been and ages that people have guessed me to be. We have at 13, people thought I was 16 years old. At 15, people thought I was 19 years old. At 18, people thought I was 25 years old. And at 19, I've gotten 28 years old, right? So these are our 4 data points. I have one function here, which is y equals x. Our x-axis will show my age. My y-axis will show my perceived age on my second line. But for now, this one will just show my actual age. And wouldn't you know it, my actual age is the same as my actual age. So as a result, the line is a straight diagonal line this way. But yeah, so we can see here, these points lie a bit above our graph. And if you pay attention, the amount they lie above increases over time. When I was 13, it was +3. When I was 15, it was +4. When I was 18, it's +7. Now I'm 19, it's +9. So the rate is exponentially growing, I believe. So what I did was I used an exponential graph, and I've tried to line it up as well as I can to meet these points. I don't believe it's possible to exactly match it. I think. But I've done my best to recreate that, just so we can get a rough idea of what my perceived age will be in comparison to my actual real age. So let's turn this graph on. As you can see, it intersects the point here. And if to answer the question we're looking for right now, we just have to figure out where this line will be when y equals 60. Because that will be the point at which my age is perceived to be 60 years old, and then what we will do is we will take the x value of the point at which it intersects y equals 60, and then at that point, the x value will be my real age at the time people think I am 60 years old. So let's go ahead and do that together now. Right here, across this line, and at this point, if we go down, we will see it'll be when I'm 31. So when I'm 31 years old, theoretically, I should be able to go and get my seniors discount wherever I want. That's the main answer to this video. That's what I came in here looking to find. But I have discovered something truly horrifying about myself. So this graph it gets worse and worse for me the further ahead in time you look. Um, I mean, let's just take a nice 40 years old, right? You know, at this age, typically, you're not young anymore, but you've got plenty of life left. You may be just married and settling down. You might have had kids. You've got a good position at a job. Your life is it's somewhere, right? Um, and presumably, I mean, let's search up average 40-year-old person and look in images. Look at that guy. I would say he looks quite handsome, quite happy with himself. I would not envy looking like that guy. And he looks 40. If I met him in person and he said, "How old do you think I am?" Maybe I would say 35. Flatter the guy a little bit. But that's what I want you to think of in your head. According to my graph, which I fully trust here, when I am 40, people will look at me and they will see someone that looks 118. So why don't we look at the average 118-year-old person? So I will look like this at 40 years old, according to my graph. Or at the very least, I will be perceived as such. Maybe this is some sort of... Sorry for peeking the mic again. I really apologize. It's not my intention to harm your ears. But, maybe I'm going fucking crazy. Sorry. Maybe I just, have some sort of magical fucking spell or aura around me that makes everyone's eyeballs go fucked. But I'd like to think I won't look like that in 21 years. 21 years till I look like that. That seems unrealistic. That seems inaccurate. But, I mean, the graph doesn't fucking lie now, does it? And if you were to take this to extreme... Now, if I can just get real with you guys, I don't think I'm making it to 100 years old. My life, I don't exercise very regularly. My diet is not particularly good. I don't think I'm making it there. But if we plug 100, I mean, actually, I was going to plug 100 in the equation. That's how I figured it out the first time. But if you just want to zoom out, I believe, scroll up a little bit. It's around this point. When I'm 100, I will look about 534,000 years old. Let's just Google things, because I don't think we have any images of humans that are old. Things that are 534,000 years old. I mean, this is not accurate, but if we just look at the images, yeah, I'm gonna look like a fucking mummy apparently. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching my video. If someone knows where the Fountain of Youth is, or any sorts of cure for my condition, I would really appreciate some help right now. I'm getting increasingly concerned as time goes on. I don't know what's happening to me. Thank you, though, for watching the video. I'm going to do a call to action now. So if you don't want to like or subscribe, leave the video now. But if you do want to like or subscribe, I guess like and subscribe. Yeah. Thank you.